Hey guys, we are going to be doing some clues tonight. Honestly, I feel like the YouTube. I'm having some streaming issues trying to figure out exactly how to do this. I feel like it works fine, right? But I want to see both of the. Isn't my alt one? Booty. Okay, got that back. Notice for whatever reason, alt one just like pieces out on me, man. It is not really play at homie all the time. Right, well, yeah, let's see how this goes. And then get my bar back. Let's see. I almost need. I don't know though, guys. It's pretty hard to like on seemed hard to count. I mean, the good thing with hards is that I to all the Alright, I need to read. Alright. Go. Good thing is I have a bunch of skip tokens on, but the good thing. Great. Yeah, let's go. Almost, guys. I'm at 84 things, so we're really close. Step here to that Elden King. So I think. Feels so good, to be honest. Of course, there are a lot of whackers ahead. Good setup for ours. Alt. Boy. I feel like what I'm gonna do is do every other one. Still gonna be a Clue Chasers has. I don't know. Here's the thing. it's like kind of fun to like it's weird, for instance, even just to see these different aspects because I'm so used to seeing like the white ones. It's like really bizarre actually, but one second, I'm gonna turn those. That's just how I roll. Sick. Alright. Let's get it. Is it looking pretty interesting? Those two blue lines are actually not one. Two. Even though these new codes, like I'm sure don't even use. Beats. The thing though, I was like, well, you know, I could just learn both. I mean, learn. I've already done a bunch of this, but it's I've already done them, but at the same time, it's kind of like relearning because I really haven't done them here, so. And thing too, I could just like go full ham into something, which is kind of how I am. And I totally could just do like one big type of two at a time, but I do both, you know? It's a lot to put a split brain like that. Oh. Okay. What's up, Rob? Just noobing about, man. I haven't done elites in like a year, so about to look like a little scrub. I'm doing well. Except for how embarrassing it's going to be running elites at the same time here. My brain just does not go quick enough, but I'm trying to train myself a bit. How's that? Life's good. Good day. About an hour or so here, so I think I'll be streaming. How about you? What are you up to? Yeah, dude, it's all about the jig. I have no idea. This is just on shuffle. Makes it exciting. Oh, now you're Irish roots. Are you Irish? That's sick if you are. Not F3. Look at me getting on the codes. He's only for. Nice. What quest you working on lately? German Irish, that's pretty cool. Kind of like German English too, which is Japanese for centuries, but here we are. They say that it's about like 3 to 4 cards to beat, so I guess if I'm going like for now, it's going to 40 to. But I bet it's 30. Oh, you can. Sorry. You know, had my headset on, didn't even think to put, you know, my microphone down here. It's probably absolutely silent. Thanks for the call. Oh, what the freak? We actually have another one of these. Oh man, yeah. Do you have to do those mini quests or something? Are you like going for something, or is it mostly like just to try to knock out all the quests? Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I did. I have like a big microphone arm thing with a. I don't even know if this really works, to be honest, but it was like up to the side because I usually don't play with it down in front of my face this whole time. But that's kind of funny. Okay, I feel like I might want to put this down here, actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Morning's end's a pain in the butt, but it's a good one too. It's gonna get done. Because that's the one that gets you priff, right? So you're working towards that? Because that's pretty important to get to priff, that's for sure. Always a pain in the butt though, every time that I have to do those few. Yeah, a little bit rough on that. I had to do those like this month, pretty rough. I think I don't know, I gotta do a temple at Sentiston, or no, City of Sentiston to get the anime dead for my ult, which I'm not super happy about, but it will allow me to get the anime dead for for my ult too, because I do need, which sucks, but I need to get need to get a ton of reputation for, what's it called? It's the God Wars Dungeon 2 place. It's kind of dumb, but I have to get like Planted Feet. What is it? Planted Feet, Chroming 4, which is going to be gross. And the other gross one is, I want to get P6AS1 because that's technically the best. I mean, right here. Actually, it's not. Oh, dude, my ult still has my Drygor in here. That's funny. But yeah, for like one of these, it's best to do P6AS1, so I'll probably have to go get the thing for that, which sucks. That's kind of funny that you haven't gotten max. That is funny. I see why they make fun of you. Nah, but if you like just didn't get around to it, I know so many people just hate questing, and you really don't need to get to Priv to, you know, be maxed. It's so weird to see these gold ones, man. I'm so used to having these white things here, like the white band on the clue scroll. Definitely weird. Okay, so apparently you go in the front door here. If it says it's close by, it's right in this area. If not, you can do that apparently. Or you can do the Aqua Knight's Mask, which is also an option. Oh, I'm sure you can do these so fast. I'm so not fast at these. See, look, I'm neglecting my ult because I'm just not fast enough. What are you talking about with the update? Let's see, I think you can do this, and you go to the bottom. Then we go to S6. Oh my gosh, where the freak? It's gotta be like... Oh, the color. Sorry, just these clues. Like if you look, this down here, there's like gold for elites. The white ones are hards. I always do hards. It's like just my tier of clue. I mean, I've done a lot of elites too, but not for a long time. And so it's just really bizarre to see like a different color. When I open up a clue, it's gold. Okay, am I like in the right place, dude? Fair in the Grand Exchange. I know that there's... So bizarre. Dude, where is this thing? I'm just gonna teleport right to it. I'm just straight confused. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's in the very bottom right. Stupid. Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, it's just the fact that the clue type is different. So on the right, I'm doing hards, which is like that white band that I was kind of talking about. And then these are elites on the left side, so it's definitely tricky because it's an entirely different ballpark of locations. So I can kind of get a little bit confusing, kind of running like two sets of locations in my head at the same time. And definitely not going to be good at it by any means. Where is this supposed to be? That altar, is that? Well, not S4. S4 is down there. S1's down there. I guess we could try S1. Oh boy, so confusing. Let's see, where's that spot? Up here. Barely. Just kidding, I'm probably worse than you, in all honesty. Alright, Haunted Woods. So that is, I believe you go... So there's like this page. Where is it? I can find it. I'll like shot really briefly. There's like this page on Clues Chasers where you can like see all of the locations. So for instance, if you went to like the Haunted Woods one, which I have no idea where it is, somewhere in here. Yeah, you can see that you teleport to Canifis, run down an inn, and then you go Fairy Ring and run east. So crap like that, there's like certain ways that you can do this to be most efficient, but that's a whole bunch of memorizing, as you can imagine. So yeah, that gold, weird. Man, I might... We'll see. I might just give up and do hards, but then again, I'm out of hards on my main, so. Okay, it's not over here. Could do masters instead, but I don't know, dude. I need to get... I'm at 85. I need to at least cap off this batch of 100. You know, one thing I heard the other day would be kind of fun is if people would be able to like trade clues. Like, how sick would that be? Oh gosh, what is this music? Well, like, picture if you could just like trade off your clues. Like, so many people probably just have 25 or 50 clues just sitting in their loot tab. It'd be really nice if you could just offload those to people who need them. Honestly, don't know how much they'd really go for though. I feel like it'd be like maybe a couple 100,000 for a hard. Maybe people would just solve 24/7s and it actually would be like quite... that wouldn't be 200k. That might be like a mil even. Alright, I'm confused. Literally when I started there was a double, wasn't there? Oh gosh, this music, man. Yeah, it's a double. Where is the... Okay, you know what I really need? That's what I'm missing so bad. You can get, overlay. Yeah, that's one of my big things right now. Is like I usually have like this dude, yeah, I need to switch the song. This is horrible. Glutton for nourishment? What the freak is that even about? Okay, usually you'll have your map. I haven't done this in so long that I've just forgotten, but apparently normally you have your map and it will have like, why will this not work? Oh gosh, just turned off my other one. Well, we might be flying blind, guys. Usually there's a little like thing, little square, which will show you like how far your meerkats can see, which is super helpful. You know what? I might just say screw it. We might just be straight up going to master clues or something like that here. I catch you. Oh my word! What a disaster! We just ran out of our Viswags. Yeah, this might be chalked up to be a waste of time. Yeah, Alt 1 is, see these little tabs? It's this application that helps you do clues quick, basically. And it usually will let you have like overlays on your screen, so on my map here it'll show me like exactly where stuff is. Okay. It's gonna be in the east. Alright. I kind of just decided that I'm going to switch back to hards. This is embarrassing. If anyone actually shows up who knows what they're doing, I'm screwed. I'll look bad for forever. Yeah, mobile alt 1 would be cool. I like, for hards, what I'm thinking of doing is memorizing like the numbers, which sounds really gross, but you know, it's like 0 degrees west, something. I feel like I could memorize those numbers to the specific locations, which once again, as you can imagine, was probably a frick ton of work, but it would also be really dope because then you could still play on mobile and know where you're going and stuff. The only downside though is you'd have to use puzzle skipping tickets because there's no way that you could do really quick like the tiles, you know, the tile like slider puzzle boxes, that's what they're called. Those would be really hard to do. I mean, if you had the overlay, it would still be okay. You know, screw this, I'm going to. Yeah, the coordinate clues. Sorry, I can't even talk right now. I'm trying to I just decided I'm gonna give up on these, so we'll do these a different time. So what does that mean? I am out of hards, so I'm gonna go do some nice AFKing while I go totally bonkers on my account on the right here. Yeah. See, I could do it, and I really would memorize it, but the issue is that the frickin' the puzzles, like, I wouldn't be able to do those, or I'd have to spend an outrageous amount on puzzle skipping tickets, which is fine, but I wanted to save them for, okay, turn that off. Those crying hellhounds just make me want to cry. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, that's just a bit rough. And I feel like I'm all over the place today. What? Okay. Yes, I would like to dismiss my familiar. Please stop attacking me. Okay. Boom, smoke devil. Boom, this. Got that. Got maniacal. And we're good. Okay. And we will get on our FK Warden. Oh boy. Alright, alright, alright. We are getting a little bit organized here. I don't know, dude. I don't know how people do that, actually. Maybe I'll be hard clues till I die, because... Or maybe it'll be easier to do, like, two elite clue accounts at once. Just because, like, holy crap, it's so hard to, like, mentally focus on multiple things like that. Like 2 different paths of locations. Like I can do these really fast because I know exactly where I'm headed the second that I get the thing. But this other one is tricky. You have to like think about it and solve a problem at the same time. Crap, man. Makes me think that Aura and Sushi are just like straight up or one guy, but that account is like the craziest thing ever. If he can really easily do that, that's super nuts. Yeah, dude, I'm sure it'll get noisy if I let the hellhounds just cry like that. Man, I've done that with 2 accounts before and like had the sound on an accident. It was just like, it's just like one gigantic howl. It was horrible. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll see how sweaty I can go on this. The problem with this is, and this is what I've kind of come to realize very recently, is that on this alt, it's gonna be slow until I can get, what's it called? Until I can get the full outfit. Just because, I have to wait to use a costume skipping ticket until my, like I have to wait until my adrenaline drains and I'm no longer in combat mode in order to use that, which means that every time I get to a location, if I'm like bladed diving to a location, I have to wait 10 seconds every single time to be able to use that, which is kind of outrageous. Whereas on my main, I just like click my X button, which is just the legs for the Globetrotter, and like instantly I will be able to call Yuri. So that means that every single step I add a minimum of 10 seconds to. Plus I have to just use this dang thing, which takes a couple seconds too. So ultimately every step is gonna be like, man, I don't know, like 20 seconds slower or something like that. Nah, dude, I don't get the reference. What's the reference to? Maybe I'm just dumb. I am dumb, so it's probably that, but man, we will see. I am at 149 hards on this alt right now, so that's pretty chillin'. Gonna get, gonna get up to 200 and do a 200 video, which should be pretty fun. So I think that I'll probably be doing that. Maybe this weekend I'll record that. Probably post it earlier next week, which should be fun. Alright, Y13 Killer Instinct. Yeah, straight up. So killer. Oh boy. Saber Wolf getting ultra comboed. Oh dude, I don't even know. Let me look it up. Saber Wolf ultra combo. Oh dude, I don't even know Killer Instinct. Oh, it's like one of those like classic side-by-side fighting games. Those are sick. I remember. I don't really know if I've played too many of those actually, but they always look kind of fun. Ultra combo, 155 hits. Gosh, a lot of hits. Oh boy. Alright. Man, I am just... You know what's the worst thing ever is waiting for Amlot Hour all the time. I probably should just not do that and just actually go get 88 summoning for once in my life, but... Alright, catch you in a bit. But yeah, should probably just get that actually taken care of for once. You know, I watched... I'm gonna blab about whatever the heck I want to, I guess, but I watched, I think one of like my first like Wazzy streams today, or Wazzy, or however you pronounce it. Pretty good. I think that it's kind of fun to do like a... See, here's what I'm talking about. You have to wait till you're not under attack. Okay. I think it was kind of fun to do like some sort of like little vlog about stuff. I mean, there's obviously you can do all kinds of different formats for video making and stuff. I think the vlog one's kind of fun just to kind of give little updates throughout your day of like what you do while you play. My issue though is that I don't really do much. I just do clue scrolls, so I mean, I figure I may as well just like live stream these from time to time just to kind of show you guys what I am up to. Because otherwise, like, I'd be like, logged on, I killed some hellhounds, I ran some clues, I didn't open any because I'm waiting to do an opening, the end. I don't think it'd be very fun. I feel like the fun stuff comes when like you're doing challenges or like certain runs, especially with PVM. That just makes sense because it's like constant chances at rares, which is kind of fun. Whereas with clues, I mean, if I were to be opening the clues after every time, which would be a pain in the butt, I guess you could have it all go to the bank, so it's kind of fine, but maybe I'll do that sometime. I think that's a lot less fun because then you're like, I don't know, then you don't get to stack. I feel like stacking is so fun because you have like a big fat opening like I do. But it could also be sort of fun to just like do 50 live and just like open them as they come. I've always wondered, like, doing clues, like which clue it was that got me that shadow die, you know what I mean? Like, if I would have opened it live, where would I have been, like, on the map where I got that shadow die or that Barrow's die or that rare drop? Always wondered, man. So that would do it for me. Would help me figure out the mystery. But yeah, we'll see, guys. We'll see. That would be a little bit more fun as far as like doing clues live. It'd be a little bit more fun for like a vlog kind of format, which maybe I'll try one day. Maybe I'll do like a 25 little vlog for my alt or something like that. I'm kind of taking this opportunity with my alt to kind of like have it be whatever the heck I want. Like if I'm stacking 1,000 hards, I wouldn't feel super stoked to like have to pause for a bit to open clues live, for instance, just because I want to have that format of kind of having it be kind of like formal and opening them and seeing like my new setup with the what's it called, with like the things I need for log and so forth, the overlays and stuff. I think that's kind of fun, and so I probably wouldn't really want to take away from that, but my alt allows me to not really take away from that because I can do whatever I want. I can have some like creative freedom while still doing what I want to do ultimately on my main, which is kind of nice. So oh man, yeah, I don't know, those elites are gonna suck. I feel like it's hard though, because with hards you can like get in this crazy rule of just like, you know exactly where to go, just boom 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 boom, done. And I used to be so into elites. I mean, not so into, I think I've opened 10,050 or so. I think I looked at that on my last stream, but I was really into them because I was like, dude, I'm gonna get a blood die one day. And I mean, I have that time to die series, right, which is dedicated to that, but it's tricky. It is tricky, like having to think through everything. And I mean, I firmly believe that like you can get to the point where you probably don't have to think through stuff, where you're probably just so used to doing all of the elites that you know all the locations for every single one. Yeah, it was us, Rob. I checked it today. The one that well, hopefully I don't spoil it for other people, but the one where we got the shadow die, that was pretty sick. Definitely a good drop there. I feel like, what was I gonna say? It's funny because people will kind of, I don't know, in my head, maybe it's just in my head, maybe people don't actually do this, but in my head I'm like, I mentioned this last time, that I like to do the big openings now because I'm almost guaranteed something. And what's my point with this? My point is that I feel like doing like a 100 opening or a 200 opening, you're like definitely not guaranteed anything. And so with him like getting something on a little 200 video, it's like, shoot. I mean, I got a shadow dot on my last 100 video, and I did not expect that because every time it's that small of an opening, I don't assume literally anything. I'm just like, yep, I will get fortunates. That's about it. Yeah, dude, he does go nuts. Maybe I should go more nuts. I don't know. I usually am more shocked than anything because I keep, like, in my opinion, I just don't deserve it. Like, every time, I'm just like, dude, what? You know, because it's like, I literally, with my hards, I have done, how many hards have I done? Let's see. Okay, I apparently suck at this. I think it's treasure trials. I've completed 2,300. Okay, so I've done 2,300. Dude, I don't know if you, yeah, complain more. I'm mostly just saying like, there's no way I'll get one soon, and then I get one. It's kind of complaining, I guess. Man, it freaking works. In 2,300, I've had, what is it? Yeah, well, I've had 4. I've done 200 and, let's take a look. Let's take a look on here. I've done, oh wow, I've done 352. I forgot I did 200 prior to this. So 352, I've done 2,600, right? I believe that it's a, the drop rate is like 1 in 3,070 or 3,097, I think it is. I think it's 3,097. But that means that I am under drop rate still for my first one, and I've had 4 already. So as far as that's gone, that's kind of stupid. I do not deserve any die in my next 1,000 opening here. Also in my 200 opening that I'm doing this weekend, I do not deserve that either. But you're right, I should totally complain and we'll see what happens. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, we'll see. Should have like twice as many, honestly I should have twice as many barrows and half as many shadow dies, so, but not complaining in the slightest. Yeah, I know, that's one thing that I was curious about with having 2 accounts, especially when like I hate mimic kill tokens, these are stupid. When I do get like both accounts fully, like, you know what I mean, like everything, like when I get T95s on both, all the teleports, all the unlocks, just everything, I wonder which one will have like more like rares. Like, is one gonna be like just a magnet for shadows? Is one gonna be like just spoon-fed barrows, or one just gets nothing and one gets everything? Like, I've always wondered how that RNG just like compares between 2 people, so it'd be kind of even fun to like, this assumes that I actually get good at elites, but maybe I like switch clue types on my main here, and then I let my alt catch up, just till I get like, maybe I get to like 3,000 hards on both or something like that. It'd be interesting to see then like which one just destroys RNG wise. Dude, I heard Mimic is actually decent money. I've heard that, and I just think it's dumb that it like flags like a rare drop every time, you know what I mean? Like I have the threshold set at like 500k or something like that to actually have a loot beam. Understandably, 4 clues, because I'm actually very happy about that those are flagging like that, but I think it's weird that it's like a 28k item and it's just like flagging it like it's the greatest drop on earth. I don't know. Alright, here's a case where I can't bladed dive over here because otherwise I'm going to have to wait 10 seconds, so I'd almost rather would just run, which is stupid. Have a clue battle showdown. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. Yeah, I could just rename my so like when I was a kid, like playing Xbox, this Sad and Chip like name was just one that like got randomly assigned to me. You know, you get like the weird ones just like assigned to your character by default. This was mine, so I kind of just kept it because it's like random. Kind of, I think it sounds cool. So maybe kind of like RN Sushi, how he does like 2 accounts side by side. Maybe I'll rename it like Yeps and Satin or something. Maybe that's super dumb, but maybe I could at least call a series that and do clue battles, kind of like just straight up 100 versus 100, straight up RNG battles for clues, because that'd be kind of fun. Honestly, it's a great idea that what Triple Dylan does, and does like different seasons of different loots. Like it's hard because with him being like such a pioneer for this, and definitely the biggest clue scroller. I mean, minus Micro, he did a lot too, but he's kind of known for everything else. I like Yeps and Nopes. Dude, trust me, I've tried to get the Nopes username. It'd be super sick, but I haven't been able to find it. Maybe if there's something besides Nopes, it'd be, I don't know. I'll have to like keep seeing. Maybe I'll just like try to PM the guy and steal his name. It'd be kind of sick. But yeah, what I was saying, I don't want to like steal his idea, but I really like his themes, you know what I mean? Like he's like, cool, like those loot battles. Great idea. I think that his numbers are off and he shouldn't be doing 1-to-1. But yeah, I'll keep trying. I'll see if he logs on one day. Heck, let's add him right now. Friends list. I don't know any of these people on here for the most part, so let's see. Except Ridiculous. Ridiculous is sick. Nopes. Let's see. Changes will take effect. I think it goes to the bottom, doesn't it? If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Nopes. Add note. Just add a note, like, I will steal your username one day. Dude, I'd literally pay that fool, like... I'd pay him a bill. I'd pay him a bill to steal his name. I don't know how Nays. Yeps and Nays. Let's try it. Actually, can we do that, like, straight up right here? Let's see if that works. I'm gonna have to, like... If it does, I'm gonna have to ponder it, though. Enter to continue. It's already in use. Guys, you have any other ideas? I could do like a number, but numbers are stupid, you know what I mean? Like freaking Nopes 1 or something. It's kind of dumb, but I wish they let us do like a period or Nays 1. That'd be kind of dope. I could do like do loot battles like that, kind of a themed thing as well. Go stinking wild on it. May the best RNG win. Oh my gosh, can I please stop getting these good enough teleports? I just do not have my... How many points do I have? I have 508 points. I need to get another 1,000... or yeah, 990 points before I can actually go and get the backpack, or excuse me, the body, which will give me those teleports. Super excited for those. I mean, what's another way to say no? I could do nose, which might sound stupid, like it sounds like a nose, like N-O-S-E, but try that. There's no way, though. Yeah, already in use. Noez. Already in use. Nay. Wow. See, that's the thing, guys. I feel like people... I originally took the name Yeps just because I thought it was, like... I wanted a name with, like, really few characters. Because you have these, like, Ride Mummy 293, which sound dumb because they're so freaking long and stuff. I wanted one that was so short, people would be like, whoa, you got a 3-letter name? That's crazy, you know? But I got a 4-letter, which is pretty cool. I was really happy with it.
What else can we do? I don't know. Nose. What about like 2 S's? No way. What if I did that, guys? Nope. Yeah, yeps, and nopes. Just have the word and in there. Well, it's food for thought. We know it's there. I don't think that'll be taken. I don't think people usually have the word and starting their username. But, huh. What I would do is I'd probably shuffle, since I have like sentimental value with Satin Ship, I'd probably shuffle that to another one. Sounds like the rapper. Is there... Oh, like... Nopes. Who are you talking about? They're... Yeah, there we go. I don't know how much this is lagging, so... Sometimes the streams lag like 10 seconds, so... Yeps and Spay. That's kind of cool. Let's see if Spay's in there. Oh gosh, please. It's like Stanley Yelnats, man. Please. Ah, Spay's in use, guys. No, oh, Nos, yeah, Nos is totally. That is a rapper for sure. You guys want to see all the comps I got? Check this. Pretty good. I got 10 Noxious apparently. So I'm gonna get biting 4 mobile. Hopefully, fingers crossed for my offhand. Once I purchase that with my next Shadow Die. Nos, 1 mic. It's a great song. Yeah, sucks on the Spay, dude. That'd have been cool. And Nopes. What a name that would be. But we can get away with that though, because then we could just call them Nopes on. Dude, get off me. You have 73 Nox components? You actually disassembling, or you just scav 4 for 1,000 years? I mean, if you check it, some of these, and I don't know how the drop rates are, if they're actually like normal, but I've got like 40 of some of these. Not like I've done this for incredibly large amounts of time, or periods of time, excuse me, but okay, we need to go F0 is the new one. Too much AFK. Yeah, dude. It's cool though, I'm sure you have like biting 4 everything though. I really need to get biting 4 mobile on a couple sets of stuff, so. I have like biting 3 mobile on, what, on this? Yeah, I'm biting 3 mobile right there, but you know, hey Raph, do you do one thing I was thinking about is doing, what's it called, XP capacitors of Hellhounds? Do you guys do, or do you do that? Or Rob, you do clues? I forget if you do clues or not. I think you said that you don't, right? But either way, you guys do XP capacitors when you're like training stuff? Because I feel like that'd be like kind of dope. Might be a good way to like pay for divine charges and stuff that way. It's like the Ooglog song. Yeah, I feel like that's stuff that people, I don't know, I guess that would take a lot of work, but you could also just kind of like make a whole bunch of those and just like stuff them in your inventory and just chill. Yeah, it's like, I think, here's the deal, let's pull this over and check it out together, why not? I need to show bookmarks bar. Oh gosh, do not want that. How do I hide bookmarks bar? Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's do XP capacitor. Let's see. So these things are about a mil, 1.1 mil to make. Hey, look at that. You could earn a profit of 1.86. How much are these stupid things when they're blind? I'm blind. Where is it? Not sold. Yeah, right, dude. XP capacitor charged. Maybe I have to do that. Anyway, I think I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, almost 3 mil or something like that each, which is pretty fire actually. Yeah, clues are good. Should definitely try it. But I mean, here, like I just hit, for instance, if you check it, I hit level 20 on all these really recently actually, and so yeah, I mean, hellhounds are dirt, dude. So I mean, if you have all of your weapons, all of the, I think it's all of the XP that you would be gaining on your outfits. I mean, usually, I mean, it's just the 3 pieces, right? Like your body and your legs and your thing, but still, that would be pretty baller if you could do those. Just like how you have Nox components, I'm sure you'd have 76 XP capacitors filled, which would be pretty freaking dope, actually. So 73 times, you know, 100 and or 1.8 mil. It's almost 2 mil profit each, if that's actually a thing. 150 mil just to pay for stuff. Oh, I hate the glitch, dude, with the little rainbow just chills there still. Bothers me. These are going really slow right now. What's going on? I've got buffs on, I've got everything going, even on maniacal and nothing. But I mean, to the XP capacitor's defense, like, man, what am I at? 103 invention on my alt. Like, I definitely have bought a lot of those recently. Like, I'll buy like 10 at a time on my alt, just because I really need to get my what's it called? I rock the Ganodomeric leggings a ton and disassemble those, so need to do about a bajillion of those still. That's a lot. I need to do about 77 more of those before I can get 120, which will be good. I mean, that's where I need to get to for Chromic 4 and all that good stuff. Takes forever. I mean, I got some anima crystals today for some God Wars Dungeon 3 reputation, but still, man, takes a minute. Takes a minute. I got the shadow comps unlocked. Luckily, though, the best thing ever, I hit the I never Psywear. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I hit the Psywear components already, so I already got Planet Feet taken care of. And I got 4, which is, it's like a 54% chance, I think, for P6AS1. Unless I'm totally botching that, but I think it's like over half. So basically, on drop rate, I have both the Planet Feet part and the AS1 part figured out already. I just need to sort out some shadow components, and I mean, I've got time before I get 7,500 total rep. Holy freaking cow, dude. It's gonna take a while to get all that. Okay, I'm gonna close my window one sec. It's getting icy in here. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, dude, you were rolling hard on those Nox. I mean, I said it, I think I said in the last stream I did, but it would be really cool. Similar to like selling clues, if you could just like sell clue scrolls you just really don't want. I think it'd be super cool if you could sell components. Just, I mean, archaeology has it. I don't really get why it should be exclusive to that. I mean, that would probably mess up the prices though, because you got crazy people like us, more like you, to be honest. You have a lot more components than I do. But you got crazy people who are scav 4ing till they die. And if you could sell those off, the price would just probably tank, you know. People probably wouldn't go and do Araxi anymore just because, you know, less of a need. A lot of them are just for comps. I mean, yeah, if they were like, well, I mean, I think they're, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Even if it was half that, yeah, you'd have 350 mil. As is, you'd have 710 mil just sitting in comps that you've just kind of racked up over time. So that'd be pretty fire. Okay, I need to get I really want the Pharaoh Scepter, but I need to get the hard tasks done for the desert still, because it's just not feasible right now, but let's go get those, Slayer dungeon? Yeah. Who really makes teleport tablets anymore, man? I don't really know, but I love them because I don't have to do them myself now. Even those third age ones are expensive. I wish I could like see a breakdown, but third age. Is there like a way? The cheapest way. Look at that, dude. If you're not getting these from procs, the cheapest one, 8 mil each. Phew, shoot, dude. You'd be rolling in it with those too. You'd have like a nice cool 1.5 bill if you could sell both those off. Oh man, I really hope that I get, what's it called? I really want to get the dang pet on my alt already, because I just want some particles, man. We had a nice little rant about particles in my last stream too, but particles are sick. I have so many particles in my main, and I really want some particles in my alt. Forget what other ones are expensive. I feel like rumbling are kind of expensive. Obviously the Elus are crazy. Ports aren't that much. I mean, silent components suck to get if you don't have those. Like, man, disassembling those extracts and stuff is straight donkey. It sucks. Erosion are kind of expensive. Except just the fact that you get 16 of them from like a single wand. Crazy. Which it does not make sense to me how like a single-handed weapon, like you know, the wand for instance, will get you 16 at level 9, and a level 9 lance will get you 4. Like what? Like usually dual hand is like considered half of a two-hand like that. So you think that it would be twice as many for a two-hand, like a, you know what I mean, like a Dragon Rider Lance would give you 32 components at level 9, and a single-hand weapon would give you, yeah, 16 in that case. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. My life's a lie. What's going on here? Okay, we are getting clues so slow. I like hop worlds, honestly. Kind of found this sometimes it helps. The other day I got like 15 and I don't know, like 15 and 30 minutes, which is like not great, like 30 an hour. Hopped worlds, and I got like 30 in like 15 minutes, I swear. Like it was like triple speed. Let's see. I usually like 116 and 117 just for latency. Oh, Jagex logic, man. Man, there's some like weird, there's some weird stuff that I just watched Protox's video a few minutes ago. Kind of crazy with all those updates and stuff. Said there's gonna be for sure the 5th boss of God of War's Dungeon 3 coming out, which is gonna be kind of crazy to be honest. I mean, we'll have to see if it's gonna be like the new Telos, the new Nex, or if it's just going to be like a similar kind of boss to the ones that we've been seeing, but that's going to be wild. Makes me wonder if, what was I going to say, if Magic is still dominant like that, those prices, dude, are going to go even higher. I don't even know how high they're going to go, but freak, man. Have to see. I love it because I was kind of being a priss with PVM. I'm not even that good, but I was being like kind of prissy, wanting the best in slot for everything. So I got like Elite Tectonic. I never ended up wearing it. Like I literally got into clues again right before I wore it. And it's funny because I've just had it sitting there fully perked with 100%, no degrade or anything. And the helm, as you know, like doesn't, you don't perk it, you know what I mean? It's just gonna sit there. So as it's 100% and untouched, Yeah, dude. That's a good point. That's a good point. I think that alchemical hydroxes are gonna rise, so maybe I'll stick to my basics here. Because, man, at the last video, I'll get back to what I was just saying in a sec, but my last video, I got, I think 11 to 12 alchemical or not alchemical hydroxes, but the alchemical onyxes, like from the forts, right? Which is kind of crazy having 600 fortunate components. Like, what the heck, man? That is so many. I haven't even sold my last 200 from this alt either. Oh, I really don't want to pay for greater chain, dude. Really don't want to pay for greater chain, but it's gonna have to happen here soon. Probably gonna have to sell some for that. Gotta say though, really happy with Nuz today, or whenever he did that video recently talking about hero items, because I just bought a Hazelmere Signet ring, which is great, and I also bought an OSH like 3 weeks ago, so thank you for the publicity, getting me some extra cash on those. Currently up like 800 mil or so on my, or 850, something like that, on my OSH. Which I don't understand why that's not more, to be honest. See, I think about Santa hats. I feel like for a while there, everybody had a Santa hat. Like everyone and their dog had one. But the fact that technically an OSH drop is like 1 in 100,000 masters, dude, what? What do you mean? That's so rare. Like that thing's gonna, yeah, you can keep getting them, right? They're not discontinued, but oh, holy cow. Continued, but oh, holy cow. We shall see. Okay. Yeah, dude, 2.9 is wild. Well, here's the deal. When I like had a Santa for a long time, and I told myself I'd never sell that thing, man. But my problem was, at the time, it was about level with an OSH. Like they were both like 3 bill, for instance. And I was like, man, I'm getting into clues a little bit. Should I trade my Santa for an OSH? And I thought to myself, you know what? OSHs are discontinued, or aren't discontinued, and Santas are. Therefore, you know, Santas are going to be more than an OSH. My issue with that was just the fact that, like, it's so rare and it does have value. I mean, it is fun to have one, right? Like, I do like opening clues with it, just because I get caskets. I mean, I don't have too many, but I got 15 mediums from that 1,000 hard clue opening, so it's kind of fun. But, yeah, if I would have done that, I would have had an OSH for 3 bill. Similar to you, but I ended up holding on to my Santa, ended up selling it for like 3.75 bill, and then I forked out another 4 bill that I earned during that time for the OSH. Bought it for like 7.5 bill. So it's a brain fart, but it was dumb because I you know, wouldn't have had to earn that 4 bill. I would have just have doubled my money on a 3 bill purchase. Sucks. Dude, sorry about that. That's rough. Are you happy the dual arena's gone, or are you kind of like sad about it? I know there's a lot of mixed feelings in the game right now. People having opinions on that, but raspberry. Okay. 10 more hards to do. I don't know. I feel like yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's kind of rough because I like feel like there were a lot of bugs and stuff at the end that people were like just making bank off of, or like everybody would do a bug. Like I know there's one that was like with you like spam treasure hunter or something, it would like let you attack first no matter what or something like that, and it really like swung fights. I remember kind of going, I was like thinking about making a few videos there, just like doing, I don't know, doing like 100 10 mil stakes to see like how much I make or lose or something like that, just for a video idea. And I just remember thinking, you know, there are so many people like abusing some sort of bug or doing some sort of scam there just because of the nature of gambling and free money. I was just like, you know, I'm probably gonna end up losing a lot of money here. So I luckily kind of hopped out. But I mean, I've had friends who have made and lost tons and tons and tons of money there. It's just kind of a crazy place. Shoot, dude. Sorry about the loss on that. That's super rough. I mean, I know people who have gone on like the craziest win streaks there, started with like a bill and ended with like 100 bill. You just get on a hot thing and go crazy. I've kind of always been someone to just slow and steady wins the race it. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I've definitely spent my fair share of envying those people. I don't know. Did you get those party hats before? Like, did you get it as a result of that, or did you get it before, like, Duel Arena? That's something I'm interested about. So I'm trying to earn one the kosher way right now. I probably have like, I don't know. I think I'm just in the 20 bill range, something like that. Yeah. It was rough for sure, Rob. Just a lot of scamming, a lot of crazy stuff taking place. I think that's the thing too, with like the real world trading going down a little bit. Now there's like kind of that gambling taken away a little bit. I thought it would affect prices more, but I mean, I've heard whisperings that there are just other sites that people are using now instead. And that people are just like gambling using kind of RSGP, but kind of doing it through like Red Portal and Old School or something like that. So I don't know. Makes you wonder how Bother Clue money, dude. Sick that you went so ham on that. That's super dope. But yeah, like there's always gonna be some gambling thing, I feel like, that's gonna just take the place of the recently departed gambling. So definitely rough as far as that goes. And I'm just not getting any clues right now, dude. I've gotten like one in the last 10 minutes. I don't really get... Sometimes it is so fast to get 50 hards, and other times it takes like an eternity. It's just really bipolar. Yeah, I've heard about people using another site. Kind of dumb, man. I don't really know how Jagex would go and raid those people though. It's kind of a rough situation with that. Yes, give me hard clues. Man, I should like... It'd be kind of a fun giveaway. I probably wouldn't do like a ton of money because I'm a cheap ass. That's the thing, guys. You can grow your channels real fast if you're donating like, or if you are donating to giveaways like crazy. I'm a cheap A, dude. I want a party hat, and I am a poor boy, and I've spent many years trying to get a party hat. And yeah, so I'm not the kind of person who's like, let's do a 300 mil giveaway twice a week. I feel like it's like a tax, man. I'd never get rich. But maybe I'll do like a smaller one just for funsies with like whoever guesses my the base rate, like what's it called, the base title for hard clues. Whoever guesses the number most correct or something, it'll be kind of fun. I don't know how much I'd give away. I guess it depends. It's like 100 mil or 200 mil or something like that. It's funny because people like spitting. I've had a few people when I've done like a couple giveaways. I had some friends who were helping do a giveaway in our Discord. It was like over Christmas, I think it was 350 mil. Just like a few people went in on that, which is awesome. Then you got like random people like commenting like only a 350 mil giveaway. Like, really? And you're like, all right, cool. Spit in the 350 mil giveaway. And they said something like, I could make that in like 2 hours. And I was like, dude, if you make 200 mil an hour, like, please enlighten me, because I don't know how people make that kind of money. That is literally nuts. Even doing master clues, I bet you top off at like 80 mil an hour or something. There's no way you're making 200 mil an hour unless you get crazy lucky, obviously. Yeah, it's true. A lot of people do PVM. I mean, I get people with like a bajillion dollars. Yeah, for sure, Raph. Like, that's my problem, is like, I'm gonna have to sell everything I own, or I'm gonna have to earn way more than the price of a party at in order to be able to buy one. And it's gonna be freaking donkey. It sucks, because I remember I like started getting back into it again, probably around the time that you were getting yours. I remember getting like, you know, a pretty quick 3 bill just because I was playing a lot while I was in school. I was like, you know what? I can straight up get 20 bill. I for sure can get 20 bill. And now that I'm at 20 bill, obviously they jumped to 50 bill. And I'm like, well, I am weirdly farther away than when I started. So just kind of how it is. But I feel like now with hopefully these 2 accounts going, I mean, you can see my hourly there. I was making, it's just been going up, but obviously it's kind of lucky, but it will probably stay hopefully around there as my alt gets faster and faster at clues and gets the outfit and such. But ooh, I do not have that teleport. Wow, did not realize that I do not have that teleport. Point is, I hope that I can catch it now with making a lot of money from these, but still, if I'm making like, I mean, I think that like the actual amount per clue for hards is something like 2 mil. So I mean, if I'm making 2 mil per, what's the math on that, man? That's disgusting. If it's, I mean, I was just looking and I think yellow party hat was like 55 bill or something now. They just are running away with it, dude. Divided by 2 million. That's 27,000 hards, dude. You gotta be good at investing. Like, I feel like you've just got to pick some items that are gonna be straight winners, and you gotta merch with the money that you do have. Like, even, you know, even that, buying the OSH that I got, like, I've made 800 and whatever, 850 mil off of that in like this month. That's, I mean, that's the equivalent of getting, what, like, 2 to 3 Barrows dies, like, just because I purchased something and put my money in something that is going up. I mean, inflation's gonna take everything up kind of anyway, but I feel like you gotta pick stuff that's gonna be like pulling out, you know what I mean, like pulling out from the pack, not just like increasing it 10%, but like something that's gonna be like really doubling down. And I feel like that's going to be rares. I mean, there are so many rares still in this game for, you know, I think that the Weens and the Santa hats are rare for sure, and people could merch them up, but holy crap. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of people talking about that, with just like not being willing to pay right now, and everyone will say, oh, they'll come back down. That's just the thing though, is they're just straight up not coming back down. I mean, it's been years, right? People will say, oh, there's so many party hats still in the game, and I'm for sure there are. I'd love to see the stats, obviously. People will say, oh, there's so many still, like, I wouldn't, like, they're not worth that. Like, they're just inflated. And are they? 100%. But, like, it's true when it is a big barrier to entry. Like, people cannot get a party hat because they are putting the price there and keeping the price there, and it makes it tricky for people who are trying to bust into the rares scene, you know what I mean? But what are you to do if it stays there? Like, if it stays there artificially or real, in a real way, it's still there. And I mean, yeah, it's kind of annoying knowing that it's fake or falsely inflated, but at the same time, it's like, I can't make it unfalsely inflate it so I can get one for 20 bill, because I totally would sell everything that I owned right now to buy one for 20 bill, but frick, that's rough. So I don't know. I kind of just keep chasing that price. I mean, I feel like, frick, it may be 80 bill for a party hat by the time that I catch one. I'm gonna have to like have a weird overtaking of it in price just by good merches and apparently doing 27,000 of these. So I don't know if I'll ever do 27,000 of these. I mean, that would be cool, but I don't know. It's kind of funny, you never know when your RuneScape journey is going to end, and that's not even to say that I'm like planning on quitting or anything, but who knows, you know? Maybe you just lose the fire, go on a 6-month break, or you do this or that, or get tired of it. I don't know. Life can happen, you never know. You can't say that you're going to like just bust out 50k clues once you're triple Dylan. So I don't know where that guy gets the time for that. What? Yeah, no, it's facts, dude. It is seriously. That's the thing. I mean, you can't even get the biggest drop in the game, right? Is what, a blood dye? No, it's second biggest. OSH. And so, if you would have to get what? You'd have to, for a blue party hat, you have to get 15 OSH drops or more. Heck, they're only worth 8 something. You'd literally, like, it's crazy. Do either of you guys know, I forget what his name was. I don't know if you guys follow Clue Chasers Discord much, but the one guy who did 40k hards and 15 or 14k elites, which is his whole last year's worth of clues. I wonder what he ended up making from that, like actually boiling it down into the numbers, because you know, that's an outrageous amount of clues, right? That is so many clues. I bet he could get a party hat from that. I mean, I know that he got 3 third age dies, I believe, which is, you know, what, 24 bill. He for sure was able to get it, but like, you might not have been able to afford a blue for 55k total clues, which is just ridiculous. I don't know, kind of nuts stuff. You guys know if he's like bots or something writing in chat? It's kind of weird. I don't watch enough streams to really know, to be honest. All right, 135 bill. Well, he might have actually gotten it. Let me see what the heck let's see what the heck a price is on a blue party hat. He at least got a white for sure, because I don't think whites are over 150 yet. Oh gosh, let's see. Alright, here's what we got. A green and a white. Dude, that is a lot higher than a white then. Dude, it's so corrupt, man. It is so messed up that stuff is that rare. It's just rough because when people start making 70 mil an hour, it's just like, man, feels like not real life. Yeah. He already had a blue though. He bought one for 20 bill. He probably bought one. Yeah, he probably had one previously, way back when. But like, seriously, am I gonna have to do that many clues to get this? Seriously, if you think about the numbers though, alright, first off, I don't believe that he did that in a single year. That's like my hot take. Maybe he documented it and he actually did. But if he did that in a single year, what is that? 360. All right, he got 40,000 hards divided by 365. 109. All right, that's actually doable. That's actually doable, I dare say. I did the other day. I did about. I think I did my math wrong. I think I did 218 on my 2 accounts. Did I spend 8 hours on it? You bet, yeah. I definitely had a slow day at work and went nuts to do 200 of these in a day, and I have 2 accounts. But the consistency from that, I mean, also 14,000 elites on top of that. He's doing 38 elites and 110 per day. Yeah, it was, I thought it was 14k, maybe it was wrong. But you're right, if it was that, That's about 4 hours of well, that's a lie. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's about 3 hours of elites, and I guess if you're really fast, 3 hours of hards. It's about 6 hours a day. Yeah, I think that he used skips. I think he did. He probably. I mean, that's the thing though. With all the treasure trial points that you get, you really can. You really can just like skip the untradeable ones or whatever. I mean, I don't. If you guys saw the beginning of this, I tried doing some freaking what's it called? Some elite clues. I'm just so donkey at them. I'm gonna have to practice a bit before I probably stream them because it's so embarrassing how slow I am. I just haven't done them in a year. It's an entirely different beast, I think, at least. But I have like 300 that I've earned just from 300 skips from all of my ARDs that I've done. So I mean, by the time that I do 10,000 ARD clues, I'll probably have enough for 1,000 elites. It's probably like a 10-to-1 kind of thing, though. Nah, it's not worth it for hards, just because you have them so seldom, you know, and you can use your backpack to skip stuff. It's not worth it to use them on hards, but I think doing them on elites is pretty important, just because, man, they take up a lot of time. I think I did one with like pure skips when I was like doing all right at them speed-wise. I think I got it from like 13 an hour to like 19 an hour when I was using skips every single time, just because a lot of your time is spent doing those. Yeah. See, that's chilling. That's chilling. You're at a good rate with that then. I don't, oh man. It just kind of makes me sick that people spend so much money on those. Like, for instance, if you, I know that Rob's been watching Triple Deal and stuff, but man, like he's made a lot this season, right? I think I pointed this out last time, but if he's spending, you know, 2.9 mil per one of those, and it's times, so it's times 1.5, like there's 1.5 of them per elite clue. You're spending you know what I mean? That times his 1,500 elite clues, he spent 6.5 bill on skips. I don't think that, I don't know. Obviously, you're going to be getting points, right? Like it's an average of, I believe, in the long run, about 10 points per elite. So that means that you make it back. So I mean, over his 1,500 elites, if that's, what is that, 10 points, that means times by 0.2, he's gotten 300 skips just by doing those. So I mean, so I guess if you times that by that times by 1.5, so I guess that's minus, so he's, you know, if you take that away from what we just had here, if my math's correct, you guys can totally, still, is that 5 bill that he just spent on skipping tickets? Frick, man. And it's not quite the same way as hards, where like, for instance, if I go to Captain Bleemage at the top of this thing, I know for a fact that it's gonna be a slider puzzle. With elites, you don't really know if they're gonna be slider puzzles, man. So like, I don't know. You can't really skip it in the same way, I guess. I guess you could get to a location, dig up the casket, and then maybe skip it with your backpack. I haven't really tried that too much because I usually just skip the horrible, horrible locations. But anyway, point is, yeah, if he's made 8 bill on 1,500, that's cool. But with how expensive those are, if you're actually using this consistently, dude, I don't even think it's worth it. He said that a lot of the money that he made came from his 14,000 elites that he did without skipping tickets. Just the thing though, people who are crazy in their hunt and log, they'll spend any freaking amount to get log. They'll like break even on clues with how expensive those tickets are just to be able to get their log done, because holy crap, logs take a long time, right? Oh boy, okay. Slowly getting these 50. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, we have about 1.5 little batches of clues before I have my set here done, which would be awesome. It'll be fun. I obviously every single time I do a clue opening, I don't feel like I deserve anything, but hey, even getting a nice, sweet little 260 mil, it's about a mil 1.3 each, but even just doing that will get me a good amount for the alt here. Should be at about, let's think 400 times 1.3 should be real close to bladed dive. Dude, bladed dive's a bit rough. I'd say here's one thing that I wish I would have noticed. You can actually use for bladed dive, you can use a weekly whatever tokens. What are those called? Not the monthly, but the weekly distraction and diversion things. You can actually use those to get the what are they called? Yeah, if you're high in combat, probably 3 hours. You can use the diversion tokens though to get the like red portal, or is it the blue portal? Whatever one that has the challenges that give you like a lot, you can redo those. So especially if you're like near a weekly reset, you could probably just like torch it out pretty quick. But a lot of it will depend on if you've done it before and if you have like the higher worlds unlocked. But yeah, it can take a little bit. It's definitely some active playing for sure. But yeah, we'll see. I think I have enough for Greater Chain here though. Yeah, dude, highly recommend if you're getting into clues to get Bladed Dive. I'd say it's one of the prereqs. I'd say the other one, alright, it's not a prereq. You don't have to have it by any means, but yeah, if you got weekly tokens and like where are we right now? See, weekly resets in 4 days. So if I were you, I'd like see if you can hit those challenges out. I mean, if you're higher stats and you got decent gear, you're probably fine. You can do that and then reset it, do it again, and then in 4 days when you have the new reset again, you could do it again and again. So you could get a whole bunch that way. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go through all like the low levels in order to get to the high levels, which can take a minute, but still extremely worth it. I'd say the second thing that I'd recommend getting like before a lot of stuff would, and this one sucks. I hate it, but getting the treasure totem is really big because it reduces everything by 1 step, which in this case is like makes clues I think between like 20 and 30% faster just by default, which is pretty huge. But anyway, for me, I think the next big upgrade, Greater Chain Chroming 4 Planted Feet, man. It's gonna up my cluing a ton. I mostly though, man, I really want to get the I've got to wait till all the outfits done, but getting the soft cap bumped up to 50 would be so huge, especially as I'm gonna be able to get clues a lot quicker. I mean, gathering's gonna be very fast. Oh, dude, congrats on the totem, dude. That's super big. Yeah, I would. Ah, dude, I'm sorry. That's super rough. I did, I forget how many I did. I did a stupid little video, which nobody liked, and it makes sense. Who the heck cares about big game hunter on the low levels, but I think it took me like 14 hours or something to get. It was disgusting. I don't know how many kills I did. I think it was fewer than you. I think I was in like 170 or 180 or something like that, but it's rough, dude. It's not a very fun mini game when you're like just stopping by, not doing it for anything other than clue scrolls. It's hard that they force you to go and do that, but I guess that's with a lot of things with like getting, you know, best in slot teleports and stuff. You're gonna have to play a lot of the game in a lot of different aspects to get those. It's not even just like a do something specific to cluing. You're gonna have to go do all the quests, all the achievements, all the areas of the game, because clue scrolls are just all over the earth of RuneScape, so. Boom, look at that. The good thing about not having the outfit is I get to run Silverhawk still, which is fun, so I've got 92 agility right there, which is good. I think I'm gonna max this account. I've got plans to do a lot of that, just AFKing with my Scripture of Bic or knocking it out over DXP. The good thing is I can shuck a ton of money in there. Yeah, that's good. That is good you got a couple Maddox. And you probably made like a little bit. I think it's like 3 mil an hour basics or something like that. So I'm sure you got at least like 100 mil or something from all those hours. But still, man, savage stuff. I remember my first, well, like on my main when I was getting the treasure totem. I remember that I got it on my third, like it was the third totem to drop. On the alt, it was the second. Obviously, life can't be easy. You can't get it on drop rate in, you know, the first one, because there's obviously the 3 that can drop, as you probably know. Kind of sucks. It has to like come later on, but at least it wasn't third on my alt. Would have been. You might have had it though, as like the third drop, because 200's a lot. It's over 4 drop rates worth. That's crazy. All right, I think I'm gonna go do some other stuff here, probably end the stream in a couple minutes here once I get this final thing here. Yeah, dude, Passage of the Abyss is huge. Get a second one too, with like the really random ones, Traveler's Necklace, Enlightened Amulet and stuff like that. That's super huge. I'd definitely recommend. Skipping that. But yeah, guys, probably gonna head out here in a sec. Some other stuff to do. Oh my gosh, you got the other 2 under 50. So you were like, okay, what the freak? I'm 162 after the other ones. Gosh dang, dude. Savage. Game must hate you. This is kind of ridiculous that I do not have any. Oh. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, the next video will be coming out. I love when this guy gets stuck. Probably be coming out next week early. Going to open those 200 hards on the alt here. In my best estimate, I think that on the main, 636 at 36, I'm up to like 670-ish once I get those done. So that'd probably be like another week and a half on that. I may get like really trigger happy on it this weekend though and get a bunch done. We'll have to see. We will have to see how busy I am, but should be coming here pretty quick. I think I should pretty easily be able to do. Oh no, what? So dumb. I should pretty easily be able to do like 1,000 per month, which is I think a good amount, but holy crap, then you got people doing 40,000 a year, so it makes me feel bad. But technically I have been doing like, I don't know, like 5 to 3. I probably do like 60% as much on here. Like for instance, here I've gotten 600 and whatever. Here I've gotten 370, plus a lot of the time I like, on my alt, I will be doing quests and stuff like while I am doing clues there. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it for the night, I think. Thanks for hanging out and checking it out. Stay tuned for that video coming next week. If you want and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit a like on this video too. And if you ever want to chat, hop in the Discord. I'd love to hang out with you guys there too. We can talk about whatever the heck you want. I'm a chatterbox, so. Anyway, guys, appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. See you, Alex. See you, Raph. See you, Rob, and other friends, and the Russian bots that hopped into the chat. Anyway, catch you guys.